It's time to hear what you've been saying about the various stories we posted on our social media sites. And Miss G is back again.
Yes, I'm back here.
Okay, give us an idea of some of the stories that we posted.
Okay, so of course, you know some of the trending stories today.
Yes.
The Shraj's verdict on President Mahama's Ford expedition issue.
Yeah.
Also, you know, today is World Heart Day.
Day. Yes.
And we're talking about broken hearts. I'm sure your heart has been broken several times already.
Are we talking about broken heart, or we're talking about how important the heart is and how you can sustain it?
Well, broken hearts is part of, you know, how you're sustaining your heart.
That's emotional.
Anyway, so let's get started. Now, the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Shraj, has dismissed the Ford gift against President John Dramani Mahama. The Commission says its decision is based on the fact that President Mahama did not contravene the 1992 Constitution in accepting the gift. We have been finding out what you think on Facebook. So, Araba, over to you.
On Facebook, we're still looking for some of these. We're looking for.
Okay, so you can find the social media handles on our screen is facebook.com/joynewsontv. On Twitter is twitter.com/joynewsontv, and you can get us to know what you're thinking. On WhatsApp, you can reach us on 0560800,000, and definitely we'll do well to read your comments here whilst Araba is still searching for what people have been saying about the Shraj's verdict on the Ford expedition. Okay, so let's go to our next story then. I'm sure we'll be back to this story. And 29th September is World Heart Day. And as you know already, the heart is one of the most vital parts of the human body. A healthy heart is the way to healthy living, but the frenzied modern lifestyle is taking a toll on this important muscular organ. The question for today is, how well do you keep your heart healthy? What do you do to keep your heart healthy? And is there any way to get it working perfectly on all occasions?
Well, I think I don't really fall in love easily, so that's a way of taking care of my heart. I like to, you know, take into consideration what people say about me. I live freely, sometimes take a day off work, sit somewhere, take care of myself without having someone to take care of me. I like to do that to take care of my heart.
Every day in the morning, I wake up very early, at least right about 4 a.m. I'm already awake. So I try to do a little exercise, at least for 30 minutes, skipping, push-ups, sometimes jogging if I have the time. Yeah, so that's how basically I do that. And also on weekends, you know, weekends is a lot, so I train for, say, about an hour. Okay. I jog to the beach. Do a lot of, you know, aerobics. You know, that's how come, like I said, you know, I'm very fit.
I decide to let go of certain issues that has been bothering me. Like it has to do with relationship issues. I mean, there has been a lot. I've been hurt so many times, but then I realized that the more it's inside me, the more I get hurt, the more my heart keeps bleeding. And so letting go of everything, I think, has really helped me today. Then aside that too, I hardly eat, and so just to take care of my heart, I love to eat fruits.
All right, so we are back to the issue of how you keep your heart healthy. And Araba, you're more concerned about heartbreaks, you know.
I'm not more concerned about heartbreaks. You mentioned heartbreaks.
Okay.
I'm concerned about keeping my heart healthy.
Now, how do you keep your heart healthy?
Well, I try to drink lots of water because, you know, it's important to exercise, and I feel like I don't exercise enough. So
yeah.
I try and compensate that with water, drinking water.
I see. So what have people been saying on Facebook? How do they keep their heart?
Well, Ifwa says, I make sure I don't harbor anger in me to trouble my heart since I get little time to exercise. Shiv Manosai writes, I do watch comic movies so that I can laugh and free my heart. And it actually works, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cartoons, comic
Okay.
movies and cartoons. So Nidodu also says, I do my best to heed the golden rule. Do unto others what you want others to do for you. And Sana Mohammed says, I constantly exercise my body every day to keep my body fit. Ohineba Clinton Atapoku says, I do exercise every day and less thinking. Demi Dear Simon says, avoid stress and physical exercise. I guess what he's trying to say is tries to avoid stress and he does some physical exercises to keep his heart healthy. And TZTA Meant says, my heart, wine la. Wine is good for the heart,
wine,
though.
red wine is good for the
Yes,
heart.
and
they say.
Kingsford Derry says, I do exercise and abstain from alcohol. So those are some of the comments coming in from.
Okay, so I'm having a lot of comments both on the heart and also on the first story. So I try to read both intermittently. And now the first one I have here says, sex makes my heart healthy, and it's from BJ in Kumasi. And this one says, hey, what do you expect from a state institution like Straj? It's fully funded by the state and, for that matter, the president. And I always keep my heart healthy by jogging and running. I keep it healthy by watching Kojo and Cancer Lowen. Moreover, I keep my heart far from my relationship since broken heart is common. And Japheth in Instagram sends this one. And drinking a lot of water, especially in the morning, laughing and freeing my mind. Leah sends this one to us. And I can't think far about this Ford saga. It's obvious what do you want them to say, because the acting boss won't dare say Mahama is corrupt. Nana Ewuku Obwasi sends this one to us. And Nidoku from Winneba says, I do my best to heed to the golden rule. Do unto others what we want others to do unto you. I think you've read a comment like that already on Facebook. And I don't expect things from the unexpected. And Abugri Felix sends this one. I take good care of my heart by not worrying my head over issues. And this coming from Jijay Man in Akosombo. And also, we have another message that I knew the accusation of the president being corrupt would not hold water. It was all, it will take a test of time and state resources, or it's a waste of time and state resources. Bambankia Samed from Fumbisi says this one to us, and I think that for sure, Shraj would never do a good job. This was Israel is sending to us. And Nanakoto says, stay away from Kele ladies. I don't know what that is.
Kele ladies.
That's how he protects his heart. You know, he stays away from Kele ladies. And my heart is stronger than anything. I engage in cardiovascular endurance training and never bother about what people say. And that is how this young man keeps his heart healthy. It's clear for us to predict the outcome of the case. As I said in Akan, well, I'm not too sure I'm good with this one. Awa, do you have any more messages for us? All right, so let's go take our next story, and it's Throwback Thursday. Friends have a huge impact on your happiness. They help you deal with loneliness and isolation. But close friendships don't just happen. Many of us struggle to meet new people and develop quality connections. So let's go down memory lane on Throwback Thursday. Do you remember the days of pen pals? Did you ever make a friend through that means? We have been asking you to share some of your experiences with us.
Gone are the days whereby internet wasn't that at its highest peak as it now, but then you would have to go through the process of going to purchase. There was something called an aerogram, and I believe the aerogram, when you buy the aerogram, that was to give you a free fare of posting your letter outside to your pen pal, and hear from your pal. And
what was the name of your pen pal?
All right, my pen pal was called Ennis. I was in Ghana with him, and later he had a visit to go and stay with his parents.
Okay.
So that's why I know him. So he was my pal in Ghana. Yeah.
Okay, yours was I learned we had the foreign pen pals and then we had the local ones.
yeah, my pal was from Switzerland. Her name was called Priscilla.
Are you still in contact with her?
We've lost, unfortunately, no, we've lost contact because I realized that I was writing to her, and then by then I was told they were in Michigan. So at a point in time, her daddy had a job in Maryland, and then they had to move to Maryland.
He has helped me a lot because up to now I have his number. We talk though and stuff. He used to send me items and stuff. So thanks to the post office actually. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that the post office has done a lot more good, because most of us, the post office really did educated us.
I always use sweet words.
Like which words?
Oh, hi, sweetie. I really miss you. And even if I've not really missed him to that extent, I try to write something.
Gone are those days, then we used to write, the brightness of this day has given me the opportunity to write to you, and then, you know.
So what was your motive of writing to your pen?
Oh, for me, my motive for he or she to send me money or to send me clothing. Because you can't believe
At that age?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can't believe maybe your friends will be like, hey, my daddy sent me this. And you be there like, hey, for you, there's no one sending anything. So you just also have to force them. Even if the person cannot even afford it, at least the biscuits or toffee there, it will do those times.
I had something like, I had pictures, and I had birthday cards.
Miss G. So people used to send, all of those things
People
to
had
their pen pals.
Exactly, and people had pen pals sending them great things.
I never had a pen pal, so
Oh,
I didn't
you
even
didn't?
experience all the good things that come with it.
Oh, I
you
had
know.
friends from back in school, receiving Walkmans back then.
Oh,
I only
wow.
received tracks, messages that I wasn't interested in back then. But you know what amuses me? The fact that we used to write such letters that the brightness of the sun has given you whatever, the Milo in my Conco, we used to write a lot of things back then.
Wow.
Yes, but let's go to Facebook and see what people have been saying
All
about
right, and
pen
there's
pals.
several comments coming in on this. Ifwadai says, I didn't get anyone, but my husband got one during his secondary school days. He lost contact with her, but with the inception of Facebook, we were able to find her. We're now even closer with the family. Some are really good people. And then Laura Precious Radio says, I once got a pen pal from 55. Remember 55? Those days, her name was Jade Blue, and I sent her a message referring to her as Blue. Hey, the way this American girl dissed me, because she said I called her by her surname. I didn't know Blue could be a surname, sir. Anyway, so Abdul Fattah Adam says, that was 2005. Her name was Khadija. Unfortunately, I lost contact with her, but I still remember her. I wish you a happy life. So Khadija, that's from Abdul Fattah Adam. Wherever you are, he's wishing you a happy life. Sana Mohammed writes, I had my pen pal friend when I was in senior high school, and he's from England. So today we share pictures and still chat with each other. Demidia Simon says, I never had one, and now social media has taken up all the culture of writing is a dead one. Erica Japan writes, my first pal, Samantha Taylor, way back 2002. And yeah, so those are some of the comments that are coming in through on Facebook.
Okay, so on WhatsApp, this says, oh, Charlie, I fell in love with my pal, and she browned me. That's from Nido Kuwiniba, sorry. And my pal is from India. I love to be with her, and she would help me go to India for the first time, where she would give me 6 flowers to spray to snatch my best friend. I don't know, but I don't understand this story. Okay, so Gotson from South says, my pal is from Nigeria. He made me travel over to Nigeria. As a result, I can speak more than 2 Nigerian languages. My business is booming as well because of him. Good for you. And pen pal, Charlie, I used to chop artificial love with my pen pal before. He says, I use words like you are the only shito in my chop box. And that's what he said he used to say to his pen pal from back in the day. And this man says he lost contact with his pen pal. And those are some of the messages we've received concerning pen pal. But my serious pen pal was Joyce. Exactly, this one, Joyce Mayer. And he's saying that I used to receive a lot of Bible from her just to distribute them. BG in Kumasi sends this one to us. And any more messages are about for us? Okay, no more messages. Do we have a trending picture for today? All right, let's see our trending photograph for today.
Oh, I had the obvious until you are back way 300, back way 200, and then give me a 500. Yeah, no.
And I think that Ecuador has a way of drawing attention to herself. So basically what she's saying is that the 500,000 that was supposed to be for the filing fee couldn't go on one check. And so she had to divide it into two. So one of the draft receipt hold is 300,000 Ghana cedis and the other is 200,000 Ghana cedis. Of course, you know, that's just to catch the eye of everybody there and the attention of everybody who was there.
Well, I mean, she brings some excitement to the whole game, doesn't she? I mean, I don't think a lot of people take her serious and believe that she can actually ascend to the highest office of the land. But, well, you know, she makes it exciting. So, well.
I read a comment on Facebook. The person says, whilst we are worried about Donald Trump in the U.S., we should also be concerned that we have another Ecuador here in Ghana as well. So
no, but the tendency for people in Ghana to vote for Donald Trump, you can't compare that to, you know, people voting for Donald Trump in.
But this video has been trending all through the afternoon until now. You know, people are talking about it. But we can only wish her the best.
Exactly.
Okay, so we are going back to take the first story, and you have got some comments on Facebook now.
Okay, so that was the story. Remind us about the story.
The story was about Shraj's verdict on President John Mahama's gift of a Ford Expedition.
Great.
And these are comments on Facebook.
All right. So Atakwame Asare writes that there was bribery in the gift. Why was the Burkinabe denying the claim if he wasn't bribing the president or influencing him in other ways? Mohamed Astro Damongo says, people with jeopardizing ideas will never succeed in this country. Some people are just trying to paint the president of the republic black, but that can never happen. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the best and transparent president that Ghana ever had. We are fortunate for having such a person as our president, and that is the thoughts of Mohamed Astro Damongo. Also, Richard Abochiga writes, at the end of the preliminary investigation, the Commission has come to the conclusion based on the extensive evidence assembled that the allegations that the respondent, His Excellency, and he's quoting from the Commission's report. I guess we can click and see what else he's writing. Yeah, so yeah, he just quoted a portion of the report saying that the allegations are dismissed. So I guess he's saying that he's agreeing with what Shraj is putting out there. Now, Nana Kojo Leslie, or Kojo Nana Leslie, says this man is a winner from birth. After all, he's never lost any competition in his lifetime. He has won this battle, he will win the elections, and Ghana will win. And as he's been at the helm of affairs for Ghana, God bless Ghana, God bless JM. And Shifman Osei says, ha ha ha, I knew this was what they were going to tell Ghanaians, but the truth is that Ghanaians know that JM is a naturally born corrupt, and taking bribes is the NDC hobby. That's quite harsh, Shifman. Hashtag say no to corrupt president. Hashtag change is a must to save Ghana. Francis Malco Adenyo says, this actually shows that the NDC and the speaker have no size. A landmark case like this must be won inside out. Why should the opposition run to parliament for impeachment when in actual case, the case has no merit? Incompetent opposition members should come again now. The battle is over and over forever. Cheer, antivirals. So that's from Francis Malco Adenyo. And Jafaro Amidu Kenyatta says, Lies and injustices have infiltrated everywhere. Not even Shraj is spared. And Baba Mankuli writes, double standard. If the controversial gift goes contrary to the gift policy, how do you and I call it? And so those are some of the responses from our Facebook viewers.
Okay, so we're going to take our trending photograph for today. Doctor, my husband wants to have sex all day. Can you give me something to give him? Give him my phone number. Exactly. And that if only she can do that, you know. That's our trending photograph for today.
So exactly what is he asking for?
So can she give her phone number to the doctor? The doctor, she says to the doctor, her husband is asking for sex all day. And can the doctor give her anything to give to her husband? The doctor said, I can help. Can you give him my phone number?
So
I'll be at his service.
the doctor can be at the
husband.
Explain to some of us who are a bit clueless about this gift.
Okay, so I think a patient goes to the doctor and complains that her husband has been asking for sex all day. And if there's anything the doctor can do to help the situation.
Okay.
Now the doctor says clearly she can help. All she needs to do is to
the doctor is a female.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
So give him my phone number, and if you can do that, that is it. All right, so
I guess that does it for Joy News Prime for today. Join us same time tomorrow. I'm Marba Kumsin with
Miss G.
Join us same time tomorrow. Good night. Good night.
This is Joy News Prime.